Hi everyone, thanks for tuning in. And this video will be live on our YouTube channel for you to check out in the future. We are going to be interviewing some McDowell Mountain residents with businesses, and we're starting with Andy Dupey. He's a friend of mine. I've known him for a couple of years, and just hopefully we'll have a good time with it, and you'll learn more about his business and give him a call for some help. So welcome, Andy. Thanks for being here.
Yes, sir. Thanks, Rob.
You got it. His company is Neate Dupey Insurance Group, and he's been doing insurance for a long time. I'm sure he's seen it all. And I'm just going to ask him 5 questions, and we're going to start off with where you moved from and how long ago you moved here.
Sure. I moved here from Iowa back in 1998, and I never moved back. Came out here for spring break and visit a few buddies and realized there was a much better place than Iowa. And I've called the Scottsdale metro area home for about 22 years now.
Excellent. So how'd you come to McDowell? How'd you find it? What was the draw? Why'd you pick our neighborhood?
My in-laws. My wife and I got married and we're living in a condo over in Scottsdale Ranch. Looked over in Scottsdale Ranch, couldn't really find anything we liked. And I actually get along with my in-laws very well, great people. And they said, why don't you look around in McDowell Mountain Ranch? And at the time we weren't sure we could afford it, but we found a great deal on a house, and we've been there since 2012.
Excellent. So you've got a couple kids. Your wife, Kiki, is a part of the PTO. She's a co-chair of PTO here in school. You guys have laid down your roots, and you don't plan on moving anytime soon, I don't think. And it's wonderful you're here, part of our community, giving back. So insurance business, tell us a little bit about the angle on your business, what you do differently, unique.
Well, you can slice the insurance business several different ways. And when I first got into the business, I started out with American Family Insurance as what we call a captive agent. So I had access to one set of products. I had to drink the Kool-Aid, sing the jingle every day. And I discovered that I was in a little box, and I couldn't be entrepreneurial. I couldn't go after the businesses and the clients that I wanted all the time. So I left and I went independent in 2010. And being an independent broker means you have access to several carriers, and in a nutshell. And so I concentrated a lot on personal home and auto, umbrella, life insurance, and a little bit of business insurance. Since then, since 2010, I partnered 3 years ago with my now partner, James Neate, and I have basically turned what I know about the insurance business on its head. And we've changed our focus. Not everybody's our client, nor do we want everybody to be our client. So we focus on good quality, stable home and auto insurance products and clientele, as well as life insurance. On the business side, we can write anything from $1,000 premium per year to a $250,000 premium per year across multiple states. So restaurants, buildings, contractors, nonprofits, you name it, commercial auto fleets. We can write all of the general liability, business auto, workers' compensation, commercial umbrella. And I can genuinely say what I get excited about what we do and the challenges we face in helping business owners and people protect their assets.
Excellent. That's so important, because if you don't have the right insurance and you come against something that it could really cost a lot in the long run. So,
right.
Excellent. So can you tell us a story that you have that you might have saved the day, helped someone out extremely, save them money, something unique?
Yeah, we have two sides to our business, and we have the personal side and we have the commercial side. I guess I probably have a lot of stories, but most recently we wrote several policies for a franchisee here in town. I can't get too specific, but they're a debris hauling company that was being canceled by their insurance company because of for a few various reasons, and they were under a pretty specific time constraint, and we were able to find them some quality coverage for their trucks, for their general liability, for their cyber coverage, and we were able to come in and help them out. They were in a position where their broker was not willing to assist them, and through the independent channel, we were able to come up with some solutions for them, and handle all of their commercial insurance needs. On the personal end, so the personal home and auto end, I don't have a specific story where somebody got in an accident and I drove to the scene and was there and appeared magically like the State Farm commerals. By the way,
or
that never
beat the
happens.
lawyer out.
Yeah, that never happens. But we've got a good crew here at the office with lots of experience, and there's never going to be a phone call that's not returned. There's never going to be a time where you think you're being treated dishonestly, or that somebody in the office doesn't know what they're doing. We just have good, licensed, experienced, seasoned professionals on the commercial and personal side that we really lean on for help. And one of us is really available 7 days a week. So customer service is the most important thing in our industry and in most industries. And because customer service has been sort of put on the back burner for a lot of businesses in the last several years, that just allows us to rise up and shine as a shining star in our industry, where the insurance industry doesn't always have the best reputation. So it's easy for us to do the right thing and to stand out.
Excellent. 2020 has been such a difficult year for businesses. It seems like the insurance business or industry is really one that is a steady business, probably hasn't affected you as much as other small business owners. But is there anything that you're doing differently in the last 90 days yourself and that's helping your clients out, or the way you're doing business different?
Well, listen, we weren't meeting with clients for about 3 months, and our staff was working remotely. So it was really fun to come into the office in my athletic shorts and t-shirt and hat, and not have to worry about that. So now I've got to squeeze into my slacks. I put on a few pounds over the quarantine, but yeah, we've been really I've been lucky to be a part of this industry. I'm not going to say our business hasn't been affected, because unfortunately we've had people that have had to cancel their insurance for various reasons, expense-wise, people losing their businesses. Had to answer a lot of questions about the virus and how it affects their business insurance. But for the most part, I'm not complaining. I mean, we've kept the lights on. We've kept everybody here on staff. So we're very lucky as far as that's concerned. We really tried to concentrate on businesses that, as far as business insurance is concerned, businesses that are flourishing during the or business as usual during the quarantine or during the virus. So we were able to pick up several pool contractors. Pool contractors are doing really well right now because people are stuck at home. So what am I going to do? I'm gonna remodel my pool, or I'm gonna put a pool in. So we've been able to help a couple of those businesses out. Landscapers also. So obviously restaurants, nobody was opening new restaurants in the last few months, but they're coming back. And yeah, so it was pretty vanilla for us during the coronavirus. So we're thankful, and we're sympathetic to those that weren't as fortunate.
Excellent. Good for you. Well, Andy, it's been a pleasure. Thanks so much for being our first interviewee. And other than that, good luck with your business in the rest of 2020. Everyone, his number and contact information will be online under this box. And I appreciate you tuning in. And everyone have a great day. Thanks so much, Andy.
Thanks, Rob. Appreciate it.
Bye-bye.